Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of Five Questions with the man, the myth, the legend, Scott Stewart of Reelistic Outdoors. Scott, welcome to the show.
Not sure about the last two of that three. Definitely Scott, myth, legend, not yet. Working on it.
Oh, I thought you meant the man part,
The
but
man part. Oh, so there was four parts of that question. See, I'm already confused. Was that four
it's
of the
all
five?
about you.
That's it.
It's all about you.
Left. That's it.
Well, I am really excited for the show tomorrow night, Scott. It's a lot of first times. It'll be our first broadcast at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. It'll be our first contest, which you're going to pick the winner of.
Me?
I'm going to allow you to pick the winner of because I like you and you paid me to be able to do that.
Oh, yeah. Did you get that money? I guess you did. Cool.
We weren't supposed to be able to discuss that, right? That's my fault. Little bit of a inside scoop, I guess we could say, as to what tomorrow night is going to bring. Are you ready for your 5 questions?
Yes.
Here we go. Question number 1. What is your number 1 bucket list fish?
By far, and it'll never change until it happens, a tarpon. I have to get a tarpon. I swear I wake up in the middle of the night in a sweat dreaming about tarpon. No matter what kind of fish I catch, it's always going to be a tarpon.
That's interesting. I would have thought you would have went more along the lines of what I have for a bucket list, which is Goliath grouper.
No, I've fished for fish that fight back and can eat me, and I'm not fond of it.
The sharks?
Yes, I've caught sharks. I caught a really nice lemon shark. I've caught sailfish. I caught sturgeon, humongous halibut. I can't even think of all the stuff that we caught when we were in the military. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of it being a lot of work. It's pretty exciting for the first time, but they're not repeats for me. But tarpon on a fly, and I'm not talking the 120 pounders. I mean, maybe the 30, 40 pounder on a spay. Oh, that would just be incredible. Or I guess it'd have to be a single-handed fly rod because it's kind of hard to spay fish for.
Just something modest.
Yeah, I don't want records. I just want a lot of fun. I want airtime. I want spooling. I want sounds and screaming, swear words. I want all that.
No swear words.
Goliath grouper, though. Yeah, I've watched people. No, that doesn't look fun to me. Just like you might as well just keep benching your sofa for 15 minutes because that's all it looked like.
Well, I guess this is the joy of fishing. Everyone has their favorites.
No, you can't have that favorite. Take it away.
Well, then, if we're going to talk favorites, what about your favorite ice lure?
If I only had one?
Because in BC, you only get one. You're not like the Alberta folks out here.
Yeah.
One line, one hook for BC, right?
Yeah, you guys line up your whole tackle box down the whole edge of the water. I guess if I had one lure, even if it was for winter or summer, it would be a 2.5-inch crocodile, blue and silver hammered. I can catch pretty much any species out here with that lure. So if I had one, I think that would be it.
You know what's funny? I actually have one in my tackle box. I'll bring it for the show. And guess who put me onto those? And I use them a lot for Lakers and Bulls. You did.
Me? That's funny because I do, and I've used it in several episodes. Airborne Rainbows, which was my last episode of last season. Smoke them if you got them. I even highlighted a big picture of it in there, and yeah, it's a phenomenal lure. You can ice fish with it, jig it, spin it, whatever you want to do. It's a great lure.
It's a go-to
for me.
Well, I've done some fishing with you, and you're that guy that likes to walk.
Oh, let's not say likes to, but we'll put up with
Enjoys?
it. I'll put up with it to get there.
Outdoor enthusiast.
I'm not sure you're winning this one.
Question number 3 is, what is the furthest you have walked for the big one?
14.5 kilometers.
You were insane.
I would just definitely justify that as insane today. Then I thought I was a miracle worker, but we found a really nice honey hole that held salmon, and it was 30-40 salmon a day each in this pool, and you wouldn't see anybody else around. So it was worth the walk. Would I do it again? No. We had to walk in, of course, and camp there because it was just too much, because I think it took us like, I want to say 5 hours or more to get there. So it was pretty much the best part of the day.
Yeah, no, I would have to justify staying there for a week for that kind of a walk. So you're more of a man than I am. I guess that ties into it. You are the man, right?
Where I am now, I'd have to be helicoptered in. That's
I'm on board with that, but they need a Sikorsky to be able to fly me in at this point.
Oh, you got the COVID hang, do you?
I've put on the weight, yes, sir. With next topic, you're on a TV show, so you can't pick yourself. Who's your favorite fishing celebrity right now?
Right now, I watch Dave Mercer a lot. I'm not a bass guy, but I really love that guy, and he's funny, and he was the first person to put serious funny into his show, and I like the way he edits, and I love all his outtakes, and so I think Dave Mercer would be. I met him once.
He's phenomenal to watch.
Yeah, I've met him once at a trade show in Abbotsford. I have a picture there, and I just said, I just wouldn't mind an autograph. And he autographed my Shimano hat, which is over here somewhere. Only silly, he autographed black on black, so it's not autographed anymore. And then he hugged me and gave me a great big kiss. I was like, are we BFFs now? Is that? So yeah, he's a pretty good guy.
Well, seeing as you're a big deal, I can tell you right now, even though this is about you, Gord Pfizer is on my list. I am determined one day, if I can't fish with him, we can at least get him on this show.
Oh, I think you should be able to work that.
I mean, he has always been an inspiration. So maybe, you give Dave a good hug and a good kiss. Maybe, he can help get on track there. Maybe we can get Gord on the show. How cool would that be?
I think you could get Gord on that show.
We will try. There's a few to be able to try to get on this show.
I think he's the kind of guy who will. I'm pretty sure of it.
I will be working on that. Trust me. Your last question number 5.
Oh, I think we were over 5 by now.
Actually, we're on track. I can count. I have fingers.
Yeah. What is the one do not in filming?
Do not in filming. And I know you've done some filming with me. I told you what to say, but I think you have something maybe a little bit better to put to it.
Well, yeah, I can edit out your F-bombs, so that's not a problem. The one thing not to do in filming. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with alcohol. I don't drink on set. But you really want to avoid having any alcohol in your video because it's not legal mostly. I mean, you can place a lot of video. You'll see beer cans in a lot of my shots, but they're usually prop beers. But yeah,
truth revealed.
The magic of television. Because you can't drink legally, and if I have a beer on set, most of the places you're not supposed to drink in public. And B, if there's a beer and you accidentally drink it, then your whole set is gone. You'd have to delete everything. But that would probably be the one do not that I could think of, other than your F-bombs, which took me like 20 minutes to edit out.
Many of the people that I've fished with know that when I'm recording, I tell everyone to watch the language. And the biggest abuser of the language, this guy. Well, Scott, thanks for the 5 questions. It's been fun. New show time, Tuesday, March 2nd. New show time is 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. so we can really make sure that we're going at the right broadcast time. But the truth of the fact is we're only doing it because you eat dinner at 6.
Yes, so I am a diva, and divas get what they want. So 6 p.m. BC time.
That's correct. 6 p.m. BST.
Wow, there's a
Serious?
Tongue-tied.
7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for us Albertans, 6 p.m. for you British Columbia folks, which makes it whatever time it is on the East Coast. I'm running out of fingers here. Scott, looking forward to having you co-host the show with me tomorrow night. It's going to be a blast.
We will see you tomorrow, my friend.
Sounds great, man. Take care.
Thank you. Good night.